Here I am, back with another one. I know it's been a minute. Really, it hasn't been a minute. It's been probably like a week. However, that's neither here nor there. I've been keeping it consistent since day one, and I'm going to try my best to keep that same energy. Speaking of energy, I did not put any energy into my head, so bear with me. Girl told me a couple of days ago I look like the ocean, so let's just pretend we got some tides moving through, because it is a storm supposed to be heading towards my area pretty soon. Anywho, for today's meal, I'm going to be making chicken and steak fajitas. One, I sometimes add shrimp. However, I'm not doing that today because I'm going to have shrimp another day. Two, disclaimer is you will see me preparing more chicken than you will steak because I'm going to use some of the chicken for a chicken Caesar salad for lunch/dinner tomorrow. I have been doing the OMAD, 1 meal a day, but my whole family and my doctor gets on me about that. So I try to do a breakfast and then a lunch/dinner. I've been doing some other things. I can see a little bit of clearance here, but I gotta put that work in. Walking, plan to pick that up. I gotta do it, not just say it, and then start hitting my crunches. Right now I'm in the process of moving out of my TV room and into my living room. And there will be an updated house redecorating video that's coming out. Right now I'm waiting on the finishing touches for my bathroom to arrive. It was a really beautiful set. It's going to take a little bit for the shipping, but I couldn't find anything that I like better than that. So that will finish up the bathroom. My chair for the living room should be here Thursday. I pray Friday because Thursday's a busy day. It's our last Cooking Matters class at work, but we're gonna see what we got to do about that. So once that's done, I will have the TV room, which is the second bedroom, as an open space, and I'm thinking that's where I'll be doing my workouts. There's no air conditioner in there. There's an air conditioner in my room and my living room, so I'm gonna go in the living room so that I don't have to blast those ACs trying to cool off that second room. It just wasn't worth it. And it's also not worth putting another air conditioner in that room. I will never, ever, 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 ever again rent a place without central air. Do you hear me? And speaking of that, I'm hoping that the next place that I'm paying money on is my tiny house. So pray for me. I'm ready to get my tiny house and my fur baby. So we're going to get started with this meal. Talk a little bit more about that later. I'm going to turn my second camera on so that, well, phone on. I don't have a camera yet, but it's coming. There'll be more of a detailed look at the actual meal, and then I'll layer them or structure them as I see fit. I'll probably stop and go with this video like I usually do, but along with preparing my steak and chicken fajitas, I also want to have a conversation with you guys about mental health. I'm going to give my own mental health update, and of course, you know I always give a call to action. So make sure that you have subscribed. Go ahead and like this video and hit that notification bell while I get everything out. How many of my fabulous followers watched Pose last night? Woo! Child, I fell asleep on the second episode. I didn't know they were showing 2 back-to-back yesterday. And boy, I'm so glad I did. Because that damn Pray Tell had me crying early this morning when I watched the rest. Oh Lord, if I would have seen that last night, I would have never went to sleep. So I'm going to spray my pans, actually all 3, because I'll be doing my tortillas when I'm ready to put it in action. Alright. Since, I guess we're working on 3 weeks ago now. 3 weeks, maybe a month at the most. I had the scare of my life. The person I love the most. And it really jaded my emotions. I've been real good about bouncing back about regular everyday things. But y'all know I care about strangers, so when something happened to the closest person to me, that reminds me, I told my godmother to call me when she left from the, where did she go? Where did she say she was going? She knows the storm coming. Anyway, so needless to say, that was right after a cycle. It's been very hard to bounce back. The unfortunate truth with me having fibroids. So it'd be 1 week of irritability, 1 week of cramps, 1 week of cramps, irritability, and flow. 1 week break. Please cry for the little boy. I was ready to do it. My mom would be here at the end of the month, who was going to be here through my recovery. And then they told me that the surgeons are only doing, well, the OBGYNs are only doing deliveries. They will not be doing hysterectomies until the fall. So I had myself all up to get ready for it, and now I gotta wait till the fall. But anyway, it's been a long time coming. I said no a dozen times, but I'm so tired of this pain and this emotion. And if I didn't have this Nashville weight on me, I would have did the Depo shot. No, not the Depo, she said. But yeah, but it causes weight gain. And I am not in no position to have no weight gain. I'm desperately trying to lose weight so I can reverse this diabetes curse. So I may just jump down and go ahead and do this hysterectomy in the fall. Take me some healing time off. And then winter break, I'm gone. I want to bring in, well, I am. I've already booked my room, waiting on my flight. Mom talking about she want to go, so upgrade the room. So we'll see if she gonna confirm that or not. But my plan is to release everything. I'm going to be there to bring in the new year, and I just want to have a peace that surpasses all understanding in by that time it'll be 47 years of living. This year was supposed to be my cruise, but of course with the pandemic, Cabos is going to be the closest I'll get to that. It was a toss-up between Cabos and Puerto Rico, but I just remember when my sister and them went, my mom and my sister went to Puerto Rico, it was raining too much. So we don't have those problems in Cabos. I want to get up close to an animal, well, not close enough to get ate. Ride a four-wheeler. I don't know if I brave some jet skis because I can't swim. Show came and show hated. My mama can't, I can't, and my son can't. So when I have a grandchild, I'm literally throwing it in the water. You heard me? Okay. Just want you to know that. Again, some of this meat is going to go in this container here and be for my chicken Caesar salad tomorrow. So what I'm going to do right now, season the chicken and let it get started. Oh, next onion. I got two cameras going. I'm trying to be cognizant of that. Garlic powder, tenderizer is for my steak. Black pepper. It might be a little bit more than I wanted. We're gonna roll with it. And of course, season oil. I'm trying so hard to move away from this stuff. You have no idea. And so my pot's gonna end up looking like my skillet's gonna end up looking like my old skillets. We're gonna start with this. Do have to do a few things with that. That's neither here nor there. Let me get this washed so we can start on the steak. All right, what have I talked about so far? My heartbreaking. Also, I didn't have low sodium on my seasoning, so I'm only going to use half of the pack, which I probably wouldn't need a whole pack anyway, because of the amount of food I'm doing. Well, yeah, I'm trying to do low sodium, and my biggest problem is what you just saw me with, that seasoned salt and potato chips. So now I'm going to wash my steak. Living alone got really hard to figure out portions. Before my godmom's son stayed with her, I would always just be able to take her my leftover or excess food. But now that her son stays with her, that doesn't happen. So I had to really learn how to make smaller portions. And I think I got good at that. The amount of food I make and the amount of food I eat is never the same. And I'm really trying to steer clear of all this restaurant food. I mean, Jesus. I spent the car note last month. It tasted good, but it don't look good in my budget. I got things to do. Mom's is coming, doing stuff to the house. I got plans for my trip. Still got to book my flight. The flight gonna be expensive because it's New Year's. You know, Christmas, New Year's time. So, I gotta come up my back. Wow. If I alter my days, which I can't do that on my room, I can catch a little better deal. As long as I'm there for New Year Eve, I'll be flexible. So I don't start my steak until my chicken is kind of coming along, because I don't do well done steak. Years ago I did. I find it so much easier to do medium well. Next topic. Anxiety about my mom coming, trying to figure out how she's gonna prove to my house. Last apartment I had, she flooded it using the dishwasher because I never used mine. I haven't in this house 2 years. I've been here almost, and I've never used the dishwasher. And I have no desire to use the dishwasher, but I brought some dishwasher tablets because we know mommy's gonna want to do it. Let's just hope you don't flood this one, Mom. But yeah, I'm just trying to reduce the anxiety because, you know, I'm a minimalist. My mom's bougie. She cracked me up. First she talked about being on the medicine I'm on. She never in her life took a medicine. Now she talked about a tiny house. Girl, you got them HD TV houses. You know you just never be able to go tiny. But if you're watching this, comment and prove me wrong. Oh, Lord. What else do I want to talk to my fabulous followers about? So, mental health. Like I said, that situation jaded me. My cycle jades me. That's right now why I have to push the try-on haul back. Main reason I want to push the try-on haul back because I just don't want to be irritated, hurting, flowing, or nothing when I do that. I got some white included. I got some things that I really don't want to benefit from being bloated from. But anyhow, I'm kind of excited with my pieces, you know. I got my everyday weekend drive, run over people's house, see how they doing, chill outside, whatever clothes. Then I've got my get up and get out clothes. And you know, of course I had to get the all white finishings for the all white party for Pride next month in Chicago. And yeah. My air irritated me in my car. It blows wonderfully. I did the recharge. What I figured out is when I'm going 100, I didn't say that, on the highway, I'm using the battery because it's a hybrid. So the battery is going down. It's lessening the charge. And that's what lowers what I want to say. I'll probably have to type it on because I can't think about it right now. But the blower doesn't blow it strong when I'm pushing the battery like that. When I'm flowing to where it stays in the green when it's using the gas and it's not in hybrid mode, running like that so high, the air feels like an air conditioner. So I may still check into that, being that I have a 1-year warranty that I purchased extra just to see, you know, what they have said, if they've even accounted that, if there's a fix or a remedy for it. That did kind of irritate me though, because I don't like to be hot, and I doggone sure don't want to be hot with no passengers in the car. So I may have to consider that as far as taking these Chicago trips. But I'm going to be going to get Mom's, and I might drive to Michigan sooner than later. So I got to see what's up with that. So that had me all irritated. I'd be lying if I didn't say I was still mourning the what ifs. You know, the hurt, the loss of a good friendship. You know, it was beautiful all around, except for two people not dealing with the reality of their situations, mental health wise, and you know, living from your past. And I honestly believe when a person loses their mother, there's a part of them that detaches from everybody, and when that happens, there's pretty much nothing you can do right. You can't replace somebody who's not there, not even an ex. So for it to be a parent, you know, I'm not making excuses, but what actually helped me to heal and get past it was realizing that it really wasn't personal. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and season my steak. My chicken's starting to look good, but at the same time, it hurt nonetheless, you know. And just thinking back to a person's pattern, just kind of knowing what I want, don't want. Yeah. But, you know, just because you don't want it no more, yeah, I got that on my list, doesn't mean you don't miss it. And I have to be honest and saying that contributes, you know. And sometimes I want to guard myself because I see my son walking that same scary walk, and I just don't want all this for him. You know, I just pray that him and his significant other either figure it out, like, we want to be together. Minus all this stuff that we swear is so wrong with each other, but we steady want to be with each other, and just quit tripping on it and live happily, because we about to be, like, murked off this earth probably sooner than we will ever know. And it's like, is that really how you want to go out feeling? Clearly not, because when the person's not around, oh my God, I'm tired of hearing about how much you miss them. I'm sorry, but I'm trying to find my brand new minced onion. See, these cabinets got cabinets. The cabinets got cabinets. You hear me? Gotta be deep off in there. So yeah, that hurts as a parent. But again, as a parent, I know that I have to let him crawl his own crawl, walk his own walk, talk his own talk. And try to keep my sanity amidst it all. Alright? Next thing I'm going to do in the interest of time is start getting my fixings. In the meat, I put a pepper and onion mix plus my sauce. You can get fajita sauce. I have taco sauce because I will use it for everything in the fajita. Now I'm not going to put it in with my steak just yet. I'm going to drop a handful in with my chicken. So basically it's a pepper and onion blend. And these things will go once the tacos or once the fajita is ready. These are my shells. I will warm these up when I put everything in the same pot, basically. What else do I want to say? I always do a call to action whenever I discuss a topic. So since it's Mental Health Awareness Month, my call to action is, in this moment, I feel warm. I turned the other fan off so it won't be making noise. And maybe my blood sugar as well. It shouldn't be because it was 300 and something this morning. Let's see here or there. My call to action. Just be understanding. Reach out even when they don't reach back. Don't take a happy day for granted. Sometimes it's forced, sometimes it's fake, and sometimes it's real short. If you know, and I'm sure you do, someone who suffers with mental illness, be the light. Be the light as much as you can. And it's funny because we'll try to be the light for everybody else and be sitting in the darkest part of our brains, of our minds, of our consciousness, of subconsciousness. And sometimes you need somebody to snap you up out of it, you know, somebody to not take you not answering. I can remember when I was real bad, my godmom sent the maintenance man, the police, everybody else in my house. So, yeah, whatever the illness may be, however they are handling it or not handling it, be kind. Because this ain't easy. It ain't easy at all. It ain't easy on its own. So when you try to include external factors, OMG. Trouble on the job, trouble with your car, trouble in your relationship, trouble with your finances. Ooh, Lord, now that was send you. Coming around to the end. Warming up my tortillas. Then I'm gonna be plating. And it's the wrap. I don't have sour cream. That's on y'all. Whatever else you think you need to put on your stuff. Again, that's on y'all. My salad. Yeah. One done. don't need that much cheese. It doesn't have nothing to do with it. Like I said, sometimes I do this with just the chicken and steak right now. Sometimes I add in my shrimp. Today, I'm gonna leave it there for another second.
Buddy, do the talking now. I don't wanna leave, but you know I gotta leave when I'm done. And I don't wanna leave, but I have you coming back every week. Feel like a psycho when I'm in your door. Hands right behind you, I ain't gonna let you go. Thought she was up, you don't know. Trying to be better.
Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me if you like it, if you want to try it, how you make yours. Get active in the comments. I'm telling y'all, taking off. Won't be long before I'm doing post notification game shout out. I have faith. As little as a mustard seed. And I'm about to get in here. One of these shows, I had to be able to get pulled, y'all, so I didn't got my little sling on, left leave Philo alone. They didn't have FX, honey. And I'm getting ready to get HBO Max because Legendary is coming for the second season. I see Megan Thee Stallion and forgot my cheese and fell in love with the girls, honey. She gonna be on this season too. Then I seen one episode to Raji on there. So the culture is coming out, honey. And I love it. I love it. I'm going to take a fork because at some point. But just like that, we have a meal. Now it's time to clean up and eat. I'm gonna do a short cleanup so my food stay warm. Peace.
You singing to the feds, I'ma aim where you throw that. My flow cold, nigga, where your damn coat at? You see the red beam, but you don't know where the scope at. Hit a nigga from 100 yards, break his whole back. Empty the clip at his clip and tell him hold that. He ain't dead like Walmart prices, I'ma roll back. When I see him, I got him, you know the Mac gon' clap. You a worker, where your boss? I want the whole pack. Nigga, you will take more hits than a quarterback. Call yourself a hustler, but you can't make a quarterback. If I catch her getting off the bus, I hope your daughter strapped. Yeah, you ballin', nigga, $500,000.